Okay, I am now in Studio North. I have moved all that way. Took me 90 seconds to get here, but Brian, it feels like we're racing a little bit to get ourselves ready right now.
Yep, absolutely. It's a big day here at the racetrack and race studio, so the magic of TV.
I love that. Okay, so you are the VP of Sales and Marketing at ASSA ABLOY Door Solutions. Tell us a little bit about the relationship between you guys and NASCAR.
Okay, well, at ASSA ABLOY, we make door products for the world's largest manufacturer of door security products around the world, 52,000 employees. And we have some new brands, Accentra, a brand new commercial brand.
That's
and
awesome.
We just recently acquired Weiser, so we thought, hey, what a great idea. Let's use NASCAR Motorsports to promote our brands.
Why NASCAR?
The loyalty of the fans.
Yeah.
We're Canadians, we think hockey, but the second most desired sport to watch is motorsports.
That's awesome.
And huge demographics, sort of 50-50 female right across the country, so French Canada, English Canada, things of that sort.
Okay, so you guys plaster your name over everything, and I mean, branding is so big in motorsports.
Absolutely. So there's sweet spots on the car.
Yeah, like where do you want to be the most?
Well, our friends at Weiser have a great spot here on the quarter panel.
Okay.
And we've got the door. Of course, the driver
It
gets,
makes sense,
Yeah.
you being all door stuff.
Oh, that's very clever, yes. So,
But there is no door. This is the crazy thing. So when I get in here later, I actually just have to hop in through the window?
yeah, just hop in. Yeah.
No big deal.
Lift the leg and slip in. So Jason will help you with that, the driver, for sure.
Oh, okay. Jason's name is on it too.
Yes,
So
and his
he's got
email
prime spot.
Yep, on both sides. Obviously, there's a big attachment to the driver. That's again why we selected EHR, because they've got a great reputation.
Yeah, and you've got top branding here on the hood as well.
Yes, that's the money. Sort of the money shot for pictures. On TV, the money shot would be the rear quarter panel, but on the hood, you would have ASSA ABLOY Opening Solutions. Is a great thing.
What about on the driver's helmet? Are you there too?
We plaster it everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll see. It is about getting your brand out there. So whether it's on TV, on the cruise uniforms, on our hosting we're always there. And we bring our customers to the event. Door security professionals love racing, and we get to do seminars and then bring them to the track and have a good time to cheer on the brand. So.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
It looks so good in our studio. I think we'd like to keep it here. Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Problem.
Coming up, I am going to be chatting with the general manager of NASCAR Canada. So make sure you stay with us for that. There is so much more coming up on Morning Live. Good morning and welcome back to Morning Live. Joining me now is the GM of NASCAR Canada, Alan LaBrosse, and this is so cool. Like the fact that you guys got this into our studio means that we do have a garage door here at Morning Live. You didn't just squeeze it through the front doors, but they are big enough, maybe. You think? Yeah,
no,
maybe not. Okay.
No. Let's use the garage door.
Okay, well, it is here in our Studio North, and this is super cool. GM of NASCAR. Why NASCAR? Like, why? What's your love for cars? Tell me about that.
Well, love is for motorsports.
Okay.
NASCAR because it's the most popular motorsport in North America and equal to F1 on the planet. So it's the biggest. Like NASCAR is like NFL, I guess you could say.
Okay.
So it's, and in the U.S., it's the fourth highest rating sport in the U.S.
Wow.
So there's NFL, there's NBA, there's Major League Baseball, and there's NASCAR. So, they're. So I don't know if that answers your question, but
it does for sure. It's a popular one. And how long have you been with the organization?
Not very long, to be honest.
Really?
No, I started back November 1st, so I'm not even a year. But I've been in the motorsports business forever.
Okay.
Okay.
How'd you get started in the business?
As a racer.
Yeah, I was just about to say, did you race them?
I raced MotoGP.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't. I have no idea.
You know those guys that put their knees on the ground on motorcycles? They go
oh my gosh, you're one of those.
So anyway, let's not talk about me. Let's talk about NASCAR.
Okay. But that's still pretty cool. You're risking your life and death, That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the followers that NASCAR is starting to really pick up.
The youth like it. It's actually very family orientated. the thing I like about for the motorsport fanatics and so on and so forth, the thing about NASCAR Canada, it's a very, very diversified. See, the car you see here right now, it's a car that goes on pavement, but it's racing on dirt this weekend. So that's why it has those tires on. So it's like the drivers in the NASCAR Canada series are the best drivers in the country. Okay, it's the most popular. You know, you asked me how it's going this year. Basically, we started at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. We had a record field, 31 cars. They had a record crowd. Then we went to a little oval track, which is very different because Canadian Tire Motorsport Park is it's a 4-kilometer road course. Then we went to a little third-mile oval in Quebec City, and it was a packed house again.
Oh,
so
that's amazing.
We're doing well.
Yeah, okay, so I've got lots more coming up on Morning Live with NASCAR. Apparently, they're even going to let me get into one of these cars, so.
Well, I hope so.
We'll see if I can squeeze in. That seat is very little. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. We have Ed Hackinson, owner of EHR, and driver Jason Hathaway, who is the 2020 NASCAR champion, with us in Studio North. And I'm about to get into that beautiful vehicle. But first, Ed, owner, you're the guy. You're the guy behind it all.
I think I'm the check. I don't know if I'm the guy.
I was going to call you the money bags, but I didn't think that would be appropriate. How long have you been involved in racing?
Total of just over 40 years. It's helped our company, of course. We have a clothing company, Choco Motorsports and Fast Eddie Racewear, and this has helped us grow our company. We're a Canadian-owned company. My wife and I and daughters own the company. And so how fortunate can we be, though, to have Weiser and ASSA come and sponsor us? We're just so fortunate. An international company to help us do what we love doing.
And apparently, you've won a little bit in your day.
Yeah, I'm an old-time guy, but on snow, not so much on asphalt. Yeah, Jason Hathaway is expert on, on pavement. You will see that and discuss that with him. But yeah.
Well, I had to get a little plug in for you there, a little brag, because you know you're pretty modest when it comes to that. Jason, when did you start racing?
I started when I was 10 years old, started on go-karts in southwestern Ontario, and worked my way up to street stock and late model and CASCAR, which then was purchased by NASCAR in 2007. So I've got a few, I think this might be my 150th NASCAR race, I think, in Oskween tomorrow night. So I've got a few miles under my belt.
Wow. Okay, so when we look at this vehicle, how much horsepower are we talking? It's horsepower, right?
Yeah, for sure, it's horsepower. And it's a carbureted engine, about 550 horsepower, but 3,000 pounds. We run about 160 mile an hour on the road courses at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. And
what's the top speed?
About 160 miles an hour. Yeah, Toronto, Indy, downtown Lakeshore Boulevard, we run about 140 mile an hour. So I don't know too many people that say they've been on Lakeshore Boulevard going that fast.
Well, what does that convert to kilometers an hour?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Anybody? Anybody do the quick math?
230-ish, something.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds. So apparently I'm going to get into this vehicle, and it doesn't have a door. So am I just going to do like Dukes of Hazzard style and just dive in?
Sure, that's all you got to do. Spin your leg up, see if the yoga's kicking in, and kick your right leg up.
Okay.
Left leg, grab the roll bar.
The roll bar.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys have to do this really quick.
Yep.
During pit stops, right?
For sure.
You get out at pit stops?
Nope, no, unless you got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, what? You have to pee at a pit stop?
No, you just let it go.
Pee in the car.
Yeah, just let it go. There you go. There's fire the wheel on. That's it.
Woo!
That's it.
I'll take this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. I feel like I'm actually driving a race car. It wasn't even that hard to get in. Well, I'm now being joined by representative for Weiser. This is Kevin, VP and General Manager. This is a lock that I have had so many times on so many different homes, and it's the best.
It is the best. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're so excited to be here today and talk about Weiser products. I mean, it's the fashion of your home. It's the jewelry of your home.
The jewelry. I like that.
Right?
It's the bling.
It's the bling, right?
Yeah.
You know, your front door, you want to come home to something nice, or interior, you want to feel also a great feeling lock, as well as have great styles, finishes, and designs. Whether it's satin nickel or satin brass or matte black, which is all the rage right now.
It's funny how the styles change.
They do, and some come back.
Like, do you have any that are rose gold?
Rose
that was a
gold,
huge thing for a while.
It was big, years ago, right? But we make some of the greatest mechanical as well as electronic products, and you can see some great examples.
Can we talk about this? Because this is the best thing.
We sure can.
What
and
just happened there?
Unlock and lock remotely, Emily, which is fantastic.
I have one of these now on my house.
Exactly. No, it's great. I mean, it's a product for us that we're super excited about. Electronics has changed the game. People, some want to carry keys, some don't.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I
Some
want a
do,
key.
some don't. Keys are great, and that's why we brought this to show you specifically. So this is a giant cylinder. So imagine.
This is so cool.
Yeah. So it's this tiny little cylinder right here, and brought for TV just for you today in a giant format, so we can demonstrate what Smart Key is.
Okay.
So Smart Key is a product that allows you to rekey your home yourself. So here we have two keys. As you can see, they're cut differently. So right now, the silver key is the one that currently operates your home.
Okay.
So maybe you've lost your key, your kids have lost it at school. Now, oh no, who has access to my home? We want to change that up. We want to change that right away. We can buy a Smart Key kit.
Or when you move into a new home.
Or you move into a new home.
Yeah.
We want to change our keys without hiring a locksmith. We want to do it, fairly efficiently.
And cheap.
And cheap.
Yeah.
So this is what we do. We quickly turn this 1/4 turn to 3 o'clock.
Okay.
We put in our Smart Key tool. Again, this is blown up big for TV purposes. It's included in all of our retail packaging. You push that in, and what that does is it changes the shear line back to accept a brand new key. We take the key that works out, take our new key, different color for fun, we put that in, and voila, the lock is rekeyed, and whoever may have your old key can't get into your home.
Wow.
The power of Smart Key.
I know. I think I said, like, when we were talking about it before, I was like, oh, that's so smart.
It is, yeah. No, we're super excited about it. I think ultimately it comes to a couple things. I mean, obviously, kids can't carry something this big at school. I mean, that's not going to work, right?
But it's so fun. I love the fact that you're displaying this. Beautiful quality, beautiful construction of these locks. I am definitely a key person. The smart code like this, I find you never really know. And I find that on mine, you press the buttons and then your fingerprint kind of gets stuck on it. So it's not like that one.
Right, yeah, there's lots of different ways you can do it. Capacitive touch like your smartphone, or we've got ones that are tactile buttons. And I think that's why we offer many different types of products. It allows you to try whatever works for you, for your home. And some great security features. I mean, people want to have fashion, but they want to be secure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. The NASCAR, thank you everybody that's in their studio today. We have so many people here. It's been so much fun to hang out and learn so much about this vehicle and all the sponsorship that goes with it. Lots more coming up on Morning Live.
See you at the race.
See you at the races. Start your engines. Woo!